So, yeah, I don't think you can say that about Jews anymore, Justin, but welcome back to another episode of Blue Collar Nerds. Thank you, Jordan Peterson, for your voice also.
Thank you for the intro, JP, the main man.
And also, Fuser Wolf. Shout out to Fuser Wolf.
Shout out.
For making our intro.
Yeah.
Solid homie.
Everything's coming along. We're actually kind of a podcast now.
Yeah, we're kind of a podcast. We've moved past that phase where we were like, you know, entering or doing late 20s. Two guys are just like, dude, do you know what we should do? We should make a podcast, bro.
Yeah, one of my... Edwin, the guy who I shouted out that we saw Doctor Strange with, he was at the wine tasting I was telling you about yesterday.
Yeah.
Here's producer Hazel, making her weekly appearance.
Hello. Hi.
But no, he was like, yeah, listen to like one of the first episodes, and this was your birthday recently? And I was like, oh no, we kind of just like wanted to do a podcast and like recorded a bunch of shit, and then we were like, now what? And like released it all. So yeah. My birthday was like in June.
I also realized, like an asshole, in that episode, totally skipped over the fact, just like, just went right over my head. It was your birthday in that episode.
Was it? Did we record on my birthday?
No.
I don't even remember, like,
a couple
I feel like it was
before.
Or after.
But
yeah. Oh, shit. Well, should we open with the man?
Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
This is a solemn place, an American place. The ultimate subprimal act was committed right here.
Oh
right
no!
Now we stand as a
Is he? Oh no!
For those that went before us.
No!
The Liver King out and then the slow pan across the 9/11 memorial.
I can't believe this man just walks around like this.
Oh my god, dude.
All day.
What a guy.
He's got to use steroids, right?
Oh my god.
Like you don't get vascular like that.
I'm
naturally.
sure there's an interview of him like talking about how he uses some type of like something that's like a steroid but like really safe steroid because the guys love
like
talking
Joe
about
Rogan
that
shit.
Yeah.
At least this guy, like, unlike Joe Rogan, hasn't been using the fucking TRT to the point where he looks like he's fucking pregnant. At least he like still looks ripped.
Oh yeah. I mean he's jacked as fuck.
Yeah, he is.
I'd never fight him or say anything mean to his face probably, but I'll do it over the internet for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. He would. I feel like he's the kind of guy that would probably like laugh at that though.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, we watched that thing of him saying that Ethan Klein from H3 rented him a private jet.
I wonder if he does a lot of this for like the memes.
Yeah,
just
right?
like
you gotta wonder like about that with like people like him and Andrew Tate. Like,
I mean, Andrew Tate has like tried to backwalk. Who's like, oh, it's an act or what? Bullshit, dude. You're past the point of no return.
Yeah.
Like, if it was an act, it would be funny. If you like actually didn't like traffic women and like beat the shit out of them, you know?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Oh shit! But kind of a big week for guys like us in our alley.
Oh fuck yeah! Yeah, there was
news.
a lot of shit that dropped.
Yeah.
We got to talk about
The hugest announcement.
Yeah.
The Little Mermaid is black?
Dude, I cannot.
I'm not even. I've had that set up in my head
Yeah,
ever since. I was like, oh, I can't wait to bring up the hugest announcement and then just say some of that.
There's so many people that are split on that shit. Like, why? Why does it matter? Why does it matter?
It doesn't. That's the thing. And like, if you're pissed about it, watch videos of like those little black girls that are like, I'm sure you've seen them, that are just like, oh my god. It's like, how can you be fucking pissed off at that? You know? I don't fucking get it.
Nor do I care.
Yeah.
What's it like living in a conservative brain? That's
You know what the best part about it is?
Oh, they made an underwater fictional thing black.
The best part is like they wouldn't even care if like she was white. Like they wouldn't even go see the movie.
Yeah.
Like now they're just gonna like hate watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they would call it like a more bullshit that they were like remaking, even if she wasn't. If she was white, they would be like, "Oh, they're remaking movies, they're recycling in Hollywood and all this other shit." And it's like, they'll always have something to fucking complain about.
Yeah, and they're like, scientifically, like there couldn't be someone with black skin, and it's like, well, scientifically, vaccines prevent illnesses.
Also, what science? Mermaids aren't real. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna be accurate, like mermaids like kill people.
Yeah,
like,
they lure them into the darkness of the sea.
Yeah,
That's what I'm upset about. I want the Little Mermaid to drown. Some motherfuckers.
Fuck, what's the prince's name? I can't
Eric.
What? Eric? Yeah, fuck Prince Eric.
Yeah. Drown that bitch.
Yeah, drown him. But yeah, there's that. The Little Mermaid, which we're not. I think that's all the talk we should give that, personally.
Don't entertain that anymore.
But yeah, the actual biggest announcement of the week.
Deadpool 3!
With Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, coming back.
Hell fucking yeah.
In like arguably the best announcement video.
Oh my god.
That like has ever been put out.
And then the one after that too. Did you see that one?
The John Krasinski? Or no, were they with Hugh Jackman and
yeah, they're like
yeah, with like the voiceover stuff.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so pumped.
Cannot come out soon enough. Like,
where was this release date?
Where was? Yeah, I honestly thought it was fake until I saw like the Marvel Studios logo.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, Ryan Reynolds memeing like he always does with fucking Hugh Jackman, and then it was like it actually showed like the Deadpool logo with Marvel Studios. I was like, oh shit, this is fucking real.
Hell,
and then like 10 minutes later, after he tweeted that, John Krasinski like retweeted it with the. Like, wait, is this our movie?
Yeah.
Question mark? And then, like, after that, fucking Robert Downey Jr. retweeted it and was like, oh, is Wolverine coming back from the dead? That sounds fun.
Yeah.
What is going on? What is happening in the House of Commons? Where was this energy during like D23 and Comic-Con? Like,
holy shit. Yeah, what a weird time for it to come out because like everything has finished at this point.
Almost, like, and it's like,
hey guys, here's another movie.
I think it's the best announcement.
Hell yeah,
Marvel has done with like recently.
I feel like it gave us more information than almost anything else. I mean, because we've seen like a couple of leaked trailers for like Loki and Secret Invasion, but
do we want to talk about that at all, or do we just want to wait till like the actual trailers come out?
I kind of want to wait till the actual trailer. I think
because I feel like we missed stuff and like the leaked.
Right. Yeah.
Videos.
It was so fucking blurry.
Yeah. Yeah. If you haven't looked at them, don't.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We don't support leaking here.
Would you steal a car? Would you download a car? Yeah, definitely don't go look them up. Wink, wink. But yeah. Deadpool 3 coming out, if I remember correctly, right before the 2 Avengers movies. Because it was September 24, 2024. Pretty much exactly 2 years from now, almost.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, for some reason, I thought it was like 9/11.
That would be so Deadpool.
It would be. It would be very good, but probably not allowed by their marketing team.
I don't think they could get away with it too soon. It's too soon.
It's too soon.
So yeah, it looks like it's coming out right before the Fantastic Four.
Oh God. Hazel, stop. Okay, I mean that would make sense then why Krasinski retweeted that.
You think he's coming back, Krasinski?
Well, no. Okay, do you remember that what I sent you for the cast?
That casting,
Yeah.
the like supposedly like leaked casting list.
I don't know if that was
or like
was
the
real or fake, where they had
yeah.
like Henry Cavill as
Yeah.
Doctor Doom.
yeah. I don't know how I feel about that one personally.
I'd love to see that dude play a villain.
I can't remember if we mentioned it last episode, but I really want Marvel to just recruit the Justice League actors in Secret Wars to play just members of the Justice League. Have Ben Affleck be fucking Iron Man and like Henry Cavill be Captain America. I just like Jason Momoa be Thor. I just think it would be like
biggest middle finger.
yeah, the biggest fuck you to like people that don't know what the fuck they're doing. But yeah, so that's huge. Have you thought about it at all? Like how it will be incorporated or
not
any possible
necessarily
storylines?
incorporated, because I feel like they're still gonna kind of keep him as like a sideline character that kind of pops up here and there, like a cameo type of character.
Yeah.
Like what Wong is right now in She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, here I am, or like in Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
I don't think that we'll get full integration, because I think that still scares like Marvel, because like in order for him to be Deadpool, he has to be like swearing, there has to be violence.
See, I don't think it scares like Kevin Feige,
but
I think it scares like the major stockholders.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel like Kevin Feige wants this.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, I think that like the big wigs producers are like, well, we're trying to get kids to come to this. It's like, kids showed up to the first fucking Deadpool movie.
Yeah, both of them. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think you and I mentioned on the pod, a good movie for him would be X-Men Kills the Fox, or Deadpool Kills the Fox X-Men universe.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of wonder if that's like what they will do and have it lead into Secret Wars.
That would be interesting. I'm a little bit undecided on if I really want them to do that kind of timeline, and I think it might be too soon for them to do that, because like that shit gets so like off the bat is just
Deadpool
like
kills the Marvel universe.
yeah, so dark, dude. He goes into a super dark place. I don't think they've built him out enough to like do that, because also the second voice in his head that's always talking in the comic books is like 90% of that comic book.
The yellow bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they haven't yet found a way to do that, but
yeah, the only way that they really have done that would be with the fourth wall breaking, would be like that quote unquote second voice almost.
Yeah. Which would be kind of cool to have him like look at the camera and then like hear like some kind of like deep voice like telling him like all the dark shit to do. And
it would be
like,
perfect
okay.
if it was like what they did with Venom, where it's like Tom Hardy plays the voice of Venom, but it's like Ryan Reynolds doing like a altered voice for like that second voice, and instead like the dark kind of.
Well, you fucking sold me on
on Deadpool Kills the X-Men universe, the Fox universe. So another thing I've kind of been thinking about is, you think we're gonna get the Fox Wolverine?
I kind of hope not, honestly.
Yeah.
Because we're in the like middle stage of like them kind of revamping like everything.
The mutants.
Yeah.
In general.
And like everyone's getting like we're moving on to like the next generation of heroes.
Yeah.
And it feels kind of tacky to bring Wolverine in, who is technically a new character in this
in the MCU. Yeah.
And then like kill him off in like the next 2 or 3 years.
So I'm kind of wondering if we won't get Because they're doing the X-Men 97 reboot.
Right.
If Hugh Jackman will be the X-Men 97-esque with the blue and yellow, like full-on blue and yellow costume, stuff like that. But I also would not be upset if the movie starts with him reviving Logan. Like, was Logan a perfect send-off for Wolverine? Yes. But would it also be perfect if Deadpool brought him back to life and he was pissed? That would also be perfect.
Well, yeah, they made that whole like point too in the
because I mean he has the time travel device, right. So like
fuck,
so he could just go back. Like, I think it would be perfect if he went to the grave, like, as the kids are walking off, like, after X-23 put the cross into the shape of the X.
Yeah.
And he just, like, rips it off as they're walking away.
It would be...
Just does, like, a warlike blood transfusion with him.
Even better than that, what if they do Merc with a mouth thing and then have him cut off Hugh Jackman's head and he's the head,
like God of War style.
Like God of War style, and like I can't remember. I think it's Merc with a mouth, where he cuts off somebody's head and like runs around with it. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I hope it's not like a quick cameo from Hugh Jackman.
I don't think so. He's like getting ripped for this.
Yeah, like the video where
jacked.
I couldn't even tell that it was Hugh Jackman in the first video
jacked,
that they did. Yeah, for real. I couldn't even tell it was him like walking by in the background until like he was like, "Hugh, you want to play Wolverine one more time?" And then I like heard his voice. I was like, "This is happening. Like, this is actually fucking happening."
I was on the shitter when you sent that to me, and I just started screaming. I was like, "Let's fucking go!"
Yeah, I can't. I had to have been at work, I think, and I was just like taking a smoke break, and I was like, "What?" Like,
yeah.
And then, like, because all that stuff with him, with the announcement, and then the John Krasinski, and, like, the Robert Downey Jr., that shit happened so fast.
Yeah.
Like, because I texted you, like, immediately after I texted you the Deadpool announcement, the John Krasinski thing, and I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, that was literally what I texted you. But I almost wonder if John Krasinski maybe won't be in production of some sort with Deadpool. Writing, directing, producing, something like that. Which I wouldn't be opposed to at all.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I never watched Quiet Place Part 2, but...
Me neither, but the first one was great.
Yeah.
And honestly, everything I've seen John Krasinski in, like, is super good.
Yeah. Full faith in him.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I'm super curious to see. They have to have some announcements coming up.
They have to, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
like, there's no way that, like, D23 happens and, like, a month later you drop arguably one of, like, the biggest movie announcements, like, that's ever been dropped for Marvel Studios.
Right.
Like,
because it's in Marvel now. It's not just...
Yeah.
Because
when the first Deadpool got announced, like, that was huge. Because it was, like, after Ryan Reynolds' mom leaked the footage of, like, the, hit, like, the whole bridge scene that they just put in the movie.
Yeah.
And it was like, everybody got super pumped after that.
Yeah.
I can't believe that they were sitting on that footage for who knows how long.
For forever. I mean, I remember seeing that.
I mean,
somebody telling me that about that test footage when I was like maybe 20.
Yeah.
Maybe, or no, I was probably like 19. And they're like, "Oh, have you never seen like the test footage that they had? They were gonna make this movie, but then didn't." He showed it to me. I was like, "Why the fuck aren't they making this movie?"
It was perfect.
Years still after that.
Yeah, but I feel like once they saw the public's reaction to that footage, they were like, "We've been sitting on a fucking gold mine."
Yeah.
Like, because Ryan Reynolds was campaigning to play Deadpool for like 10+ years before that footage even got leaked.
Right.
Like when X-Men first came out,
Yeah.
he was like, I want to be fucking Deadpool.
Fuck yeah.
And then they shit on him with fucking... Which one? It was the Wolverine
Origins,
solo movie. Yeah.
Wolverine Origins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So bad.
So
fucking bad.
Fucking bad.
Oh shit! But yeah, and then other announcements. There was that link that you showed me.
Oh yeah, the Armor Wars.
Yeah, Armor Wars supposedly being a movie instead of a series.
I'm here for it. I'm down for especially with how many of these TV series have turned out to be fucking dead ends. At this point, give us a fucking movie.
Are we getting there with She-Hulk?
Oh my god.
We will talk about that later this episode, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in Spider-Man No Way Home, we got the whole thing with the Stark Industries building being broken into, and like Happy talking to Matt Murdock. He's like, "What do I do?" And Matt Murdock's like, "You're gonna need a good lawyer."
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of what Armor Wars is gonna step off of, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I hope so, because that's a good like
also
story to
possibly like some Ironheart stuff might be incorporated into there.
Right, because it's coming out after Black Panther.
I mean,
2,
there's
right?
no release date for it that I know of.
Yeah, well, they
Because
said the same guy's still attached to it, like he's not leaving. So,
yeah,
I mean,
we'll see. We'll have to see what happens in the MCU before I decide if I'd rather have it be a movie or a series. For me personally,
there.
especially from Deadline saying that Paul Bettany's White Vision and Sam Rockwell's Justin Hammer are coming back.
Right.
For that series, which I'm super pumped for. Jesus Christ.
That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. Hazel, hey, use your inside voice. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I wouldn't mind like a shorter. I think Marvel needs to cut their series down by like an episode or two.
Yeah, I think it depends. I think they need to pick and choose, and they haven't been choosy enough. It feels like they're just trying to get all of this shit out, and like, okay, here's this, here's this, here's this, here's this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay with if Armor Wars isn't like a 3-hour movie.
Yeah,
You know?
for sure.
Like, make it an hour 40. I'm sure it'll still be good.
Yeah. Well, it all depends on like what we see with Ironheart coming in from Black Panther 2.
Right.
And then her series or movie, I don't know which one. I think it's a series.
Is it a series? I'd be surprised if it was a series. They should definitely make that a movie.
Well, I feel like they're definitely going to incorporate her origin into Black Panther 2.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. And if they do that, that would make more sense to do the series for sure.
Yeah, because especially with the way Black Panther ended, with Shuri getting the, excuse me, taking over that learning center or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. Man, I might have to rewatch the second one.
What?
Or the
Black Panther?
Yeah, or I might have to rewatch Black. God damn it! I might have to rewatch Black Panther before.
It is a
It's been
series.
so fucking long.
A series in fall 2023. That's what
Okay.
I'm seeing right here.
And we still don't have an announcement for the Armor Wars.
No.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised because they did that at D23. They like announced like a shit ton of fucking release dates.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, Iron Wars was nowhere in there. Neither was Blade, which made the news this week.
Oh yeah, new
Supposedly going under some heavy rewrites, and I'm not even gonna try to say that guy, the actor's name. Ali.
Oh, yeah. I can't either.
It'll just make me sound racist if I try to say it. But yeah, supposedly he's not too happy with the way things are headed with that movie.
With the second right or the first one?
No, with Blade. The guy who's playing Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he upset with the second part or the?
I think just the way everything is getting handled.
Oh.
And supposedly he or people around him have been saying that like Kevin Feige might be spread a little too thin right now. Which
I believe that. Hey, Kevin Feige, if you're looking for some assistance, interns.
Oh yeah.
I'll work for free. Fuck it.
Hell yeah, give me a fucking apartment and like a fucking weekly allowance for food of like a monthly allowance like $1,000.
Yeah.
Sold,
Done.
baby.
Sold. Yeah, I mean that kind of does though make sense because it's really like Charlie Day in fucking It's Always Sunny, like
yeah. Pepe with the office or when he's in the office like yeah.
Now it's really like that because it's
with
talk
all
about a fucking spider web.
Well, and you and I have talked about like, does Marvel have too much going on right now? You know,
and it's kind of starting to like that.
Somehow I feel like they'll tie it together. The one thing I'm totally unsure about is the Eternals.
Yeah.
Like, they clearly set something up, but I don't think any of that has to do with, like, stuff that that is currently going on in the MCU, leading into Kang. Like, I just don't see...
Yeah.
How...
I feel like that's, like, the next, like, big bad. Like, I still believe that they're trying to... They're that tie-in with Galactus. I still feel...
They at this point, they have to be. Maybe we'll get them with the Fantastic Four... But I don't want Galactus to be the first enemy from the Fantastic Four movie. It has to be Doom. It has to be Doom.
No, it will be. It has to be Doom. There's no fucking way you're gonna just... Hey, here's Silver Surfer and Galactus.
Yeah, like...
Congrats, here's your Fantastic Four movie.
We'll see. Maybe like a teaser at the end of the movie into Galactus. But still like Galactus is
soon.
like...
That's wasting a whole massive... Literally massive villain arc.
Yeah, like bigger than the fucking Celestials.
Yeah, and yeah, I think that they'll definitely tie him in with Kang, which will be good. And then after that, think about if he's not stretched thin now, think about after fucking Kang in Secret Wars.
Ugh.
Like,
I almost wonder if like everyone at Marvel is gonna be like, hey, we're gonna take a year or two off.
Yeah.
Like, we've been going ham for 12 years. Like, and I'm sure they get breaks as long as you're not the post-credit department, the visual effects. I'm sure you get breaks.
You'd hope so.
I'm sure you heard about that, right? The visual effects department, like, working crazy fucking hours for Marvel.
I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, like, recently, like... Marvel's come under some pretty heavy fire from like visual effects artists working like 20-hour days.
Ooh.
Right?
Oh.
Just fucking hire people.
Yeah,
hire more fucking people. Like
Jesus.
You're
paying more for overtime than you would just hiring another person.
Yeah, and like I don't know, it's the biggest franchise ever. And it's not even close. Like, they have the most money. They have more money than God. Like, Disney has fucking all the money in the fucking world.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, hire people for fucking $200,000 a year.
Yeah,
like,
and you could even hire us for less than that.
Yeah.
If you match my salary, Disney,
yeah.
or what I'm making now,
yeah.
I will come and help Kevin Feige. I'll fucking learn VFX.
Yeah, I'll suck his dick.
I will suck Kevin off right now. Clip it.
For real. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but it's getting kind of to the point where it's... Well, I mean, we'll see. That's a problem is I feel like this is the year of like, okay, we'll see. Like, we'll see where they're taking this. We'll see where She-Hulk lands.
Yep.
Because it's She-Hulk and then Guardians of the Galaxy,
Black
Christmas
Panther
special, and Black Panther. How do
still,
I keep on forgetting that
still
movie's happening this year?
Like next month, baby.
Holy
November.
Fuck. Yeah, Black History Month.
Yeah. That's gonna be like the #1 comic book movie of all time, I bet. Go back to episode 4 if you're wondering what that comic is all about.
Oh man, Yeah, I don't know. Like, so we have those 3, and then if they don't do something with that, then
Let's see. I wonder. I feel like every episode we look up the fucking release schedule for fucking Marvel, like what they have coming up
we should just have it like
on the wall.
on the wall,
Yeah.
just like a big like poster board.
Okay, so yeah, movie wise, the only thing coming out this year is still Black Panther 2.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna get any surprise drops.
No. Okay, so Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania comes out in February.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
February 17th.
Hi.
Hazel.
Hello.
Hazel, stay down.
This is a brand new shirt.
Yeah, shit, I didn't realize it was coming out that soon.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Damn. And then Guardians of the Galaxy after that in May. The Marvels in July. And then, damn, Blade in November 3rd, 2023.
Maybe at
Yeah,
this point.
yikes.
I mean, if they're fucking reworking the whole fucking thing, I'm surprised they haven't been like, okay, it's delayed.
Yeah, they might swap that with, the next movie after that is Captain America New World Order in May of 2024. So I wonder if they might swap those two.
Oh shit! I forgot to send you this. Have you seen?
Also, we have to talk about that movie too.
Which one? Sorry.
Captain America New World Order.
Yeah.
There wasn't. Is that what you're getting into right
yeah,
now? Okay.
the Israel superhero that they're putting in.
No, what? I haven't heard anything about
fuck,
that.
what is her name? Something with an S. Shit. I look like a jackass right now. Sabra. Thank you. So it got announced that she was in the movie. There's now a petition going on to change her name and move her to like a Palestinian superhero.
Damn.
Because Sabra is actually the name of a... Don't quote me on this. Once again, Bert Kreischer of fucking stories. Sabra's like a name of a city that Palestine or that Israel like kind of purged of Palestinians.
Yeah.
And so yeah, there's a huge petition. Not a huge, but there was a big petition for like changing her name to something else.
Damn, this article's crazy. This is the opening of this article. It says Disney's new Israeli superhero from CNN. So that's probably why this article is worded the way it is.
Yep.
It opens with the classic 1981 Marvel comic page. Here, I'll just show everybody what I'm looking at here.
Yeah, yep.
The classic 1981 Marvel comic page shows the giant green Hulk, tears streaming down his face as he yells at Sabra, an Israeli superhero and an agent of the country's Mossad spy agency. The corpse of a young Palestinian boy killed in an explosion by apparently Arab quote-unquote terrorists at his feet. Boy died because boy's people and yours both want to own land. Boy died because you won't share. That's kind of fucking...
Jesus.
Are you sure this isn't like 2022?
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
And that is such a touchy topic.
Yeah.
I am nowhere near educated enough
Yeah.
to talk about any of the Israel-Palestine conflict.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, end of story. But that was big news for that movie that they're adding another superhero into the mix.
Yeah. Well, and did you hear who the villain of the movie is going to be?
I did not.
The leader. Who the last episode we talked about potentially being the person trying to steal She-Hulk's blood.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Appearance from producer Hazel again.
She's trying to box me right now.
Alright, we're going to take a little break.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna put her in her
Oh,
large crate that I have said numerous times is not a small crate.
hey.
And we're back. And now she's just like putting her face in my lap. Yeah, the leader being the villain for
Fuck.
Captain America 4.
Okay, so that almost
Who-
confirms that he's in She-Hulk.
It has to, right? Because you and I talked about it either episode before this or the one before that. Last time we talked about She-Hulk. Yeah, he has to be behind the ones trying to get her blood.
Yeah, because he maybe doesn't want a massive forehead.
Right? Maybe he wants to be able to change back into a human.
Yeah, right.
Because, I mean, we got the tease of the, at the end of, not the newest one, but the one before with the lab, where they were making that big-ass needle.
Which, were you saying that, like, that might be adamantium?
Or vibranium.
Or vibranium.
Yeah, I feel like, but I don't know if that can pierce Hulk's skin or not.
Right.
You know? The only things that have been shown to, like, pierce Hulk's skin was, like, the wolf in Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
Thanos dealt some blood, but I didn't puncture his skin, I don't think.
No.
I think just, like,
Yeah.
bloody nose and mouth and
Yeah.
stuff, you know?
And, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it has to be him, man. It has to be. Well, we better find out the next fucking episode.
Right?
They're just dragging us along.
Yeah, let's talk about She-Hulk a little bit.
Oh, yeah, sorry to pivot, but...
Oh, no, I feel like that was actually a perfect transition.
Hell yeah.
Will it fall off like the Marvel series have done?
I feel like we're gonna know in the next episode if it's gonna be like a dud, like Moon Knight was, and...
I hope not, man. Like, we're still waiting for that Daredevil cameo.
Right.
Which, like... The last episode, it was okay because they, like, mentioned... It was like, yep, this is a self-contained wedding episode.
yeah.
At the worst time, just
Right.
like weddings. I was like, okay, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, that was a good bit. That was a good bit for sure.
And she met that man, Josh. I was like, damn, look at Jen. Finding a good guy to, like... That actually, like... Wants to spend time with Jen.
Turns out all men are trash.
Between that guy, the guy from the Try Guys, Adam Levine, John Mulaney.
Oh my god, I forgot about the Try Guys. Adam Levine.
We can get into that for sure at some point. Yeah, there's just men out there. Fuck. Don't cheat on your wife.
Yeah. Hey, how about you don't?
Yeah.
Here's an idea. How about you don't?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Turns out that Josh was a piece of shit and stole her blood. I wonder what the whole Hulk King is. Because that's what they had. Did you see that?
Yeah.
At first I thought it said Hulkling. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
I keep on forgetting that that's what he's called, because you saw that in another episode, right? That wasn't the first episode we saw Hulk King.
No, the one before where they were in the lab had like a Hulk King label or something like that.
Okay.
I can't remember. It was in the lab though. It was like on a computer screen or. At first I thought it said Hulkling. I was like, oh shit! Like, are they gonna involve like the Kree and like is this gonna lead into somehow Secret Invasion or whatever the TV show is?
Yeah,
with
no,
the Kree.
Secret Invasion. Yeah. That would be.
But then it was Hulk King. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah. And it has to be. I'm loving that we're getting, like, obviously it's a Hulk character from, like, that Hulk line. I love that we're getting more of that, like, family tree, I guess you could call it. Is that what you would call it?
Yeah, I'm Googling Hulk King right now, and the only thing that comes up is Hulkling. Maybe that they're, like, trying to... He'll turn into Hulk? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But obviously that guy, they're doing something.
Yeah, they're up to some bullshit.
Yeah.
Is what they're up to.
We'll see. I'm kind of losing hope in She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, the formula that they kind of have worked really good for, like, the first five 5, 6 episodes. Well, I think this newest one was 7.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, because there's 2 more left. There's 9 in the season.
But yeah, because I always was like, oh, we'll get something, you know. But like, we haven't seen anything from the Hulk, Bruce Banner, like going off into space yet.
Yeah, right. Which I don't think we will, but
I would like to know, because
I think that's going to lead into the Planet Hulk thing, if that's still happening.
I mean, recently, like a red carpet interview, someone asked Mark Ruffalo about it, and he was real coy, but also like he's kind of an awkward guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think his wording was like, oh, you know, I don't, like, they haven't told me anything, which like could either be like they're working on the movie right now, or like there actually is nothing going on.
Yeah. Too much on Feige's plate.
Yeah. Fuck, for real.
No, but god damn it, I forgot where I was going to take that. Yeah, I mean, it is. That last episode was super disheartening. Like, I thought there was going to be, like, we had our wedding episode, and
yeah, it's like the fun, kind of like the literal like fourth wall. Like, inconvenient time. Like, okay,
this one was still inconvenient.
Yeah,
what's going on?
Also, I don't really like Titania's character.
Like as a person, or just as
the character. Like, I feel like it's two mean girls.
Yeah, I get
like,
what you mean by that. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't.
And also for her to be the potential quote unquote big bad, I don't like at all.
Oh God, if they
big bad of the series, not like anything in Marvel, but like for the series, I don't like that at all.
Nope. I will cry.
Yeah.
I will
like,
actually cry.
Like, it was fun for like the first episode where she like stopped her, where like Jen stopped Titania in court, and then the wedding episode was kind of fun,
right?
You know, or not the wedding episode, the one in court is what I meant to say.
Yeah,
where she like took her to court, but I didn't like her in the wedding episode. I just felt, I was like, this. It's a little too camp.
Yeah,
you know, like
campy of having. I did like. I think there were parts of that I liked, of like her being being drunk and being like, oh, like you're just like you're not loved. You just want to be loved. I liked that because that like felt like a relatable like supervillain type moment of thing of like, oh fucking I'm gonna use like my brute force and my powers to like get as far as I can, and now there's someone else that's taking that limelight for me. Yeah. But like anything after this, that like if she's the big bad, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. But like I'm on the other side of the fence of like I was okay with that in like the wedding episode because it kind of, for me, it fit into that like kind of like inconvenient. And now here's Titania.
Yeah. What did you think about the Mr. Invincible, like that whole line during the wedding episode with like him with his wives or his spouses, that he like just kept faking his death just like over and over again?
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, I love that. I was like, this is what we need more of from Marvel.
This
like,
is also what men would do.
Yeah, fucking real. When he was like, yeah, my wife was just arguing with me and hopped out of the car into traffic. And then like when they're in the law office and the two chicks are arguing and he just jumps out the fucking window. And then like, now we know how he does it.
Not us men avoiding discord. Yeah, conflict at any moment.
Just shove it all down, man. Yeah, just shove it down.
Deep down.
And drink.
I'll drink to that. Fuck. Yeah, but I think like this was my tolerance level for like campy episodes, like. Yeah. Because that's what it's been up until this point. It's been like really campy. It's been a lot of fun. It's been something new and something different.
Like every episode, we got like a little tease of stuff. You know, like we got the guys trying to attack her and get her blood. Yeah. And then we got like the flashback, not the flashback, but the previously on of like Hulk being like, nobody can get your blood. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then with the lab, with the needle, I was like, okay, we're kind of building up to something. But that's like, it's like, we need to put our foot down. Like the next 2 episodes better hit.
Yeah.
They better hit good.
Yeah, they better. And if the next one, if we don't see a Daredevil appearance in like the next one, then it's a dud. I'm calling it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's got to be so easy to incorporate Daredevil into that show. The 2 lawyers. Like, it's got to be
Literally. Literally. And you don't think that she's already on his fucking radar as like a super,
or vice versa?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know?
Fair.
You know?
Fair. But like, yeah, he's always keeping tabs, so like he doesn't know about the superhero lawyer.
The one thing I am curious about is we got the costume tease with the yellow helmet. What is Daredevil doing in San Francisco? Because I saw a lot of people online be like, well, Daredevil already has a uniform guy. It's like, yeah, in New York.
What if it's Bullseye?
In San Francisco, you think?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Trying to pass for Daredevil. They're continuing
Ooh,
that
I like that. From the last season. I like that a lot. That could be good.
Yeah.
That's potential.
Kevin Feige hired me.
Yeah. That could potentially be really, really good.
Yeah.
That could be like something that would really put the series, like that would put the foot down, like I said earlier.
Yeah.
It'd be like, oh, there's like, actual. We are leading into stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
of like a reveal of him, but you're like, oh, that's not Matt Murdock.
Yeah, that's not Charlie Cox.
But I mean, I feel like we'll also get an explanation to him being there because we're getting a 19 episode series from him.
Yeah. That's not for a while though.
Oh yeah. That they didn't even announce the release for that, did they?
Spring 2024.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna bookmark this fucking webpage.
Yeah.
MCU releases.
Yeah, so I think we'll get some answers to that, but what a plot twist that would be if it was fucking Bullseye.
Yeah.
Fuck, that would be fucking great.
Yeah, I would like that a lot. We talked about this on the way here to record. Do you think Emil is actually reformed?
I think he is. Because I think they had their moment of suspense.
This whole episode, like, I kept expecting it over and over again. I was like, oh, the parole officer or whatever is gonna leave, and he's gonna fucking jump Jen.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And then it didn't happen.
Yeah, we were both talking about, like, the same scene where she's, like, sitting down in the circle and, like, changed from She-Hulk to Jen. Yeah. We were both like, they're all gonna jump
especially with the guy that, like, previously did jump her.
Exactly.
I was like, oh, there's no way that guy doesn't have the needle in his pocket right now. Like,
exactly. Yeah.
But also, I think it would be really good for the series to have them, like, help her.
Right.
Fight whoever the bad is.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. Like, also, like, having, like, a meal,
like, truly be reformed.
Yeah, and then, like, change into, like, break his parole and to, like, help her, like, with, what's his face, the leader.
Yep.
If
if that's the fucking big bad. It better be at this point. The only way I would be okay with Titania being the big bad if it was, like, Lex Luthor style. Like, I've been putting on this act of being this fucking influencer, but actually, like, you know what I mean? But actually, I'm fucking super evil.
Yeah. Which would fit, but not as satisfying.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as good.
Not nearly as satisfying. Yeah, I truly think Emil's,
I think he's reformed. Like, because, if the moment would have been perfect for him to not be reformed in this episode, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, it was like, it wasn't suspenseful, but like I was expecting it to happen the whole time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, this guy turned into fucking Abomination and broke his fucking anklet or whatever. And I was expecting it at first to be like, yeah, you know, had some heavy shit that we had to move. And I didn't have a choice. That's what I was like expecting it to be. But it was like he just walked into an electric fence. And then I was like, that's the worst lie you could tell. But then nothing happened.
Right.
Like
that's what I will say. Like the show's done an amazing job at like keeping that suspense of like not being able to trust anybody.
Especially now.
Yeah,
well,
it's
also
putting you in Jin's shoes.
That reminds me with the black chick, the lawyer, that she's partners with or whatever.
Yeah.
When they came across that fucking QAnon-esque website, and she was like, and there was like all the death threats for Jen, and she was like, we can't tell Jen. And then her friend was like, okay. I was like, you have to tell her. And like the next scene, she's just like rattling it.
Anyways, she's telling me not to tell you. I love her character.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You can't trust anyone except for like the two main chicks.
Yeah, right.
And possibly Emil.
And that's where I thought that they were gonna take it, which made me more upset. Was I thought that this guy was gonna be the guy that was running the kill like.
Which guy? Josh?
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna be the guy running that page.
Intelligentsia. Which actually, if I remember correctly, actually has roots in Marvel Comics.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. I guess there's also an Intelligentsia coffee company.
Invest.
Yeah, shit. Here, I'll just pull up this picture. So, in the comics, Intelligentsia is a group of people.
MODOK got confirmed.
MODOK is confirmed for...
Fuck, what was
Ant-Man?
Was it Ant-Man?
MCU first look. What? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say we didn't get a. I'm not about to play if that's a leaked trailer. I'm not about to play that. Leaked merch potentially reveals first look.
Yeah, Quantumania.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so then that first picture, this must be the concept art.
Oh, that's
it looks
tight
like,
as fuck.
It looks like a freaking Kang statue.
Oh, it does.
I wonder if he'll be from the Quantumverse.
Oh, that looks tight
we'll see.
as fuck.
But yeah, anyways, a group.
Interesting.
Is that the Falcon? I don't know, you're the Marvel guy. Falcon wears green though, or Vulture.
Yeah,
Vulture.
I was like Falcon. The fuck?
Vulture, yeah.
No, Vulture wears
Goddamn
green.
Birds.
But that could be him because they rewrote him as like a cannibal, old man cannibal.
A more recent lineup composed of MODOK Superior, the Wizard, Mad Thinker, Awesome Android, Red Ghost, and Super Apes. Red Ghost and his Super Apes, and the Chameleon disguised as Claw. That could potentially be fun.
See, there's a lot of potential that we just uncovered.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't pan out...
Yeah, right. We're setting expectations way too high now.
Too high.
But especially if it was Chameleon disguised as Ulysses Claw. That could be huge.
Huge.
For the MCU.
Holy fuck. I would for sure see them doing a MODOK. A MODOK would make sense here for intelligent... yeah.
Oh, also, did you hear... I think I saw it today. Supposedly, at D23, Kathleen Kennedy, the head of, like, Star Wars, blocked Marvel from announcing Harrison Ford to replace, what's his name as General Ross.
What?
Yeah. Yep.
What?
Yep.
Please also don't cast Harrison Ford as him.
Yeah, right. The only
so
unless
old.
he dies in the movie, like
Right,
you know, like
right.
if he is Red Hulk and like become and like yeah, Thunderbolt Ross. Yeah, here it is right here.
Why did she say no?
Has to be something with him going on with Star Wars.
But what? He's...
I don't fucking know. I mean, this is the man that reportedly over and over and over and over and over again has said, I hate Star Wars. But like keeps coming back again and again and again and again.
And also the man that will not keep a secret, that does not give a shit.
That's why, like, freaking John Boyega has said he'll never come back. Bro, Harrison Ford said the same thing numerous fucking times. Like, they'll give you that bag and you'll come back.
Yeah. But I also understand where Boyega is coming from.
How can you not? But yeah, back to this.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. So, group compiles the. Oh shit! The principal worked together with stealing the different parts of the Library of Alexandria scattered in Wakanda, Atlantis, and Olympia. Did we just figure it out? With Olympia just introduced in Thor, Love and Thunder, Atlantis being introduced in
We're
Wakanda
setting our
Forever.
expectations too high. We're setting our expectations too high.
Their activities caused the coming of the Beyonder by using a tachyon ray, and they also healed the Venom symbiote, which is now in the MCU.
MCU, yeah.
In the aftermath of Secret Wars. So maybe this is leading into something Phase 7.
I can't. I'm not gonna buy into it. I can't get my hopes up like this because if Kevin Feige pulls something like this off in She-Hulk,
Here we go. They approached General Ross and convinced him to become their ultimate weapon, the Red Hulk.
if he pulls something off,
dude, there's
this will
no
be
way
better than Loki.
There's no way that they're not leading into maybe not like what we're reading from this wiki, but something very similar because it says many of the Hulk's allies were captured, including Red She-Hulk, whatever, and Amadeus Cho, who is the Hulkling.
Fuck.
Yeah. I think we just figured out how She-Hulk is going to end. I hope we figured out how She-Hulk is going to end. If you could do like MODOK, General Ross, you could do the Chameleon. You could definitely do this with the getting the parts of the Library of Alexandria from Wakanda, Atlantis, and Olympia. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Expectations now high.
Yeah.
Fuck, we fucked it.
Yeah, thanks, Justin. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Oh. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, if we don't see something in the next episode, we're fucked. I'm convinced.
We have to. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to think at this point. There has to be a good-ass reveal coming next episode. It can't be a quick 15 to 30 second little thing.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
Like, that was fun for a little bit, because you're like, oh, they're teasing us, but now it's like, they're fucking edgelords. Like, they're just edging us over and over. They won't let us come. Like,
let me come.
Yeah.
Let me come, Feige.
I wish I had a soundboard. I'd do the fucking Donald Trump. I'm gonna come.
Dude, Kamala Harris.
Do not come.
Do not come. I'm gonna come.
My next investment for this podcast is probably gonna be a fucking little soundboard.
I'll split that with you easy.
Hell yeah. But yeah, anything else that we missed? I didn't like make notes of all the shit that happened this episode or this week for like nerd stuff.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. It was really just that chunk of Marvel stuff. Really, that happened.
Okay, but on to some other stuff, just to finish out the episode. You finished Nightfall. Almost
finished it. I didn't have time because I was working a shit ton of overtime.
Wait. Your thoughts on The Dark Knight Rises after almost finishing Nightfall.
I see what Christopher Nolan was trying to do, and I feel like it's a pretty good comic book to movie.
So I'm guessing you got to where Bane broke the bat at this point.
Yeah. And like now, I'm at the part where like John Paul is going insane, dude. And Robin's like, "Oh,
does he have the full on? Does he have the full armored suit yet?
No.
Oh, dude.
Oh no.
He gets full on mech, baby.
Oh no. We got mechs now. Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think that Christopher Nolan's movie was missing John Paul. That would have been a really cool character.
If you would have had Joseph Gordon-Levitt play John Paul Valley, that would have been fine.
Ooh.
Would have been fine with me.
Had him introduced in the movie before.
Yeah.
A little bit of backstory.
I would love for the new Batman series to kind of introduce some of that like mystical stuff that John Paul Valley has going on with the Order of Saint Dumas and shit like that, like how he's seeing the visions and
not very well versed
yeah.
in Jean Paul. I do know
you'll get the more you read, the more
yeah.
like he's pretty much just mind controlled by like this cult. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love Bane's character. Bane
Dude.
seems they did
so cunning, man.
I knew like from like even when I just like watched the movie, they fucked Bane over.
Yeah.
And that shit. A little bit unforgivable, especially now after reading the comic book of like this man had everything. Also, they did him so dirty in Harley Quinn.
Yeah, dude. But that's also like I'm okay with that because that's how that series is.
That is
like,
so good. Yeah,
because they made him like a meme of fucking The Dark Knight Rises.
And like, if you would have given that role to Tom Hardy, like the actual Nightfall role,
it would have been fine.
Holy fuck!
Yeah,
Oscar.
Especially if they introduced Venom, bro.
Oh.
That's like what was missing from The Dark Knight
Yeah.
Rises was Venom.
Yeah. The serum that he uses, not
the serum. Adrenaline momentum. We're gonna get a DMCA strike. Be careful. Strike number 2, baby. Episode 8.
Holy shit. Yeah, but they definitely did his character dirty. I love how fucking cunning he is. Like, there's nothing he hasn't thought of.
Yeah.
And
he's
at the core of it. I also love, like, the group that he has put together. There's what's his name? The Falconeer guy.
I can't fucking remember. But yeah, I know, like his group of like 3 or 4 guys.
Yeah. And like there's something about like keeping that like tight-knit crew, not expanding out to where you have like this massive...
And the way he played all the other villains with the fucking... like you said, he's so far ahead. He's like, I'm gonna break everyone out of Arkham. So Batman is fucking beat to shit, like tired. And then I'm gonna fucking finish him.
Yeah,
like that's so fucking.
All these
like the Joker could
steps.
never.
Yeah,
the Joker could
never even touch that. Yeah, he had all these steps that he had. Like, all right, I'm like, we're gonna surveil him too. We're gonna like watch it. Like, just like, oh my god.
Have you gotten to the part where he knows that Batman is Bruce Wayne?
No.
Oh shit! Yeah,
I don't think so. Does that come after he breaks him?
It does, but. It's been so long since there's so much too.
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot.
Like I remember all the big stuff.
I looked over when I came in and I was like, wait, there's 2 more books?
And it does get to a lot of filler.
Yeah.
Especially the second one. But I mean, because it starts to incorporate the entirety of the Bat family, you know, with Tim Drake and Jason Todd like recently fucking being dead.
Yeah.
And like you still have these fucking villains running around and like Nightwing. Also,
I still haven't seen Nightwing pop up yet, which I
think he comes pretty early into the second one. Because freaking Tim Drake is like, dude, I need help. Like,
yeah.
But rightfully so.
Yeah.
Also, biggest misstep of fucking Bruce Wayne's career is not having Dick Grayson put on the suit for a temporary time.
For sure.
Even though, like, Dick
why
Grayson...
is Sean Paul putting on this? Like, why are you not...
Even though
on
Dick
that?
Grayson has always been like, I don't want to be the Batman. Like, that's not... I'm not that vengeance, like, you know? But, like, John Paul has been with him for, like, 6 months or some shit like that.
Yeah, super short time. Yeah. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, that was...
I understand not wanting to
Yeah.
make Jason Todd, or not Jason Todd, Tim Drake, put on the suit.
Right.
But, like...
Because he's a fucking child.
Literally, like, especially at this point, he's, like, learning how to drive and shit like that. He's, like, 16.
Yeah, that's where I was like, that was a big question mark for me, where I was like, why don't you just, like, bring in Nightwing?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a permanent thing, you know, obviously.
Right.
Like, your Bruce Wayne's gonna recover, like,
Right.
but, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I gotta take a piss, you got.
Alright, we can end it here, so...
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we're at hour 7, so...
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, how time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
With, Black Crew Negroes.
There you go. You just love using that Negroes one.
What did I say?
Yeah, everyone check out the Discord,
Yeah.
YouTube, link it underneath. Yeah, everyone, thanks for listening. Bye.